Welcome to the reading. This is a pick your card to tune into a word or a theme within these cards that is going to resonate with you for this moment right now, whenever that is that you tune in. It might be for the beginning of the year, it might be for just a day, whatever feels right to you. So pile 1, we have the Wild Unknown Archetypes Guidebook by the beautiful Kim Krans. And we also have, for the pile 1, this red ochre, very organic, raw kind of rock. It's a bit gritty, sandstone type rock. Pile 2, we have the medicine cards, classic from the 80s or 90s, Bear and Co., Sam and Carson. I love those cards. And we have rose quartz. For pile 3, we have the Collet Baron Reed Wisdom of the Oracle Divination cards. And we have this beautiful rock, which is spotted. And it's almost like an organ. It fits into my palm so well, snugly. It just feels so secure and as if it's found its place, on this earth. So I'll give you a moment to choose which deck you want. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay, so if you chose the red ochre or pile 1, we are now going to tune in and see which card it is. And we've got the Poet. Number 7. So the number of the aura, number very well associated with the spiritual path. It's the crown chakra in the 7 chakra series, so oneness, consciousness. So that in itself might be enough for you. Poetry, the poet, being in tune with your creativity, that might be your word. But I will read the Kim Krans blurb in case something else needs to be heard. The poet, the artist, the witness, the truth teller. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not to be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. The unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and the universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work. But do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds, despair, and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. When light, clairvoyant, wise, timeless. When in the dark, harmful words, sharp tongue, thwarted creativity. Moving on to pile 2, the rose quartz and the medicine cards. What does pile 2 need to know in this moment? Now these cards do read in reverse as well, so we will leave it that way. The rabbit, so number 30 turns into a 3, creation, and obviously the rabbit is a very fertile animal, so there's a few words there already. And we will read. And the big word for the rabbit is fear. Except this is the contrary position. The paralyzed feeling which rabbit experiences when being stalked is rabbit in contrary position. If you have tried to resolve a situation in your life and are unable to, you may be feeling frozen in motion. This could indicate a time to wait for the forces of the universe to start moving again, so a pause essentially. It could also indicate the need to stop and take a rest. It will also indicate a time when you need to reevaluate the process you are undergoing and to rid yourself of any negative feelings, barriers, or duress. Simply put, you cannot have your influence felt until you rearrange your way of seeing the present set of circumstances. There is always a way out of any situation, because the universal force does move on. It is the way in which you handle problems that allows you to succeed. Take a hint from Rabbit. Burrow into a safe space to nurture yourself and release your fears until it is time again to move into the pasture, clear of prowlers who want a piece of your juicy energy. Thank you, medicine cards. And pile 3, this beautiful spotted homely rock. What message does pile 3 need to know in this moment? The Observer. So 49 turns into 4 and 9 is 13, which is a 4, which is very stable, structured kind of energy. And we will read. I went to 39. The Observer. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. So you've already got keywords there, observer or perspective or distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find it. Thank you for joining me. Please join me again and jump down into the description for more information about other offerings and how to find me and all the rest of that. Blessings. Hope you're resonating with the pile that you chose. If you resonated with more than one, of course, feel free to find wisdom and guidance from anything that calls to you. I'll see you next time, beautiful humans. Bye.